How do we develop personal growth? Through experience, through stepping out of our comfort zones. When you see someone who's very mature, it is usually not because of education, knowledge, or an elite family background. More often, it is because of life experience. A good example of this idea comes from 18-Year-Old Journey Away from Home by Yu Hua. In one of the short stories, the author describes leaving home for the first time at the age of 18. He begins his journey full of excitement and curiosity. On his back, he carries a bright red backpack that holds all of his belongings. That backpack represents his independence and his hopes for adventure. As he travels, he meets strangers and experiences the unfamiliar world outside his hometown. But during one stop, while he is distracted and trusting of the people around him, someone secretly steals his red backpack. Suddenly, everything he brought with him is gone. His money, his clothes, and all of his personal belongings. At first, he feels shocked, helpless, and frightened. Imagine being far away from home with nothing. In that moment, he realizes how difficult the real world can be. But this loss becomes a turning point. Instead of giving up, he continues his journey. Through this experience, he learns independence, resilience, and what it really means to grow up. So, what did he gain? He gained experience. And now, here's a personal example from my own life. Recently, I traveled to Hong Kong to take some exams. I had 4 exams coming up within the same week. Logically, I should have stayed home to rest and study. But I made a different decision. I heard about a museum that was very far from where I was staying. It had 2 special exhibitions, jewelry and ancient Egyptian artifacts. I love both of these things, so I convinced myself that I had to go. The tickets cost 250 Hong Kong dollars, which is much more expensive than a normal museum ticket. On top of that, I only had 1 hour to visit both exhibitions because I needed extra time to travel back home. Despite all of these disadvantages, I still went. So, what did I gain? I spent a lot of money just for 1 hour in the museum. I used up most of my energy walking around all day, and I was so tired that I didn't even eat dinner and had to go to bed early. So what did I gain? Experience. Sometimes personal growth doesn't come from perfect decisions. It comes from imperfect choices, unexpected challenges, and moments that don't go as planned. Experience teaches us lessons that no textbook can ever can. And in the end, those experiences shape who we become. Nowadays, teenagers tend to focus mainly on which university to get in, the grades they struggle with, maintaining a high GPA, and the pressure of getting a well-paid job. However, many of them overlook the importance of life skills and social skills. Learning how to respond to unexpected situations at work and in daily life helps us bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application. In real life, we're not dealing with grades or assignments, but with real people and real situations. And that is why life needs ups and downs. Life is like a heart monitor. If there are no ups and downs, it means life itself is ending. I learned that not every good decision feels good in the moment. Sometimes growth means choosing curiosity over comfort, even when it costs you. That is why real growth comes not only from studying, but from experiencing life in all its variety.